Hello, this is Maggie from Computer.
This is Sherry. Welcome to our broadcast room.
Yes, welcome. It's the third day of online Canton Fair, so I hope all of you have a deep impression for our products. So today, Sherry and I will introduce our more products for you. As usual, I will introduce our factory first. And for today's topic, it will be about water stop tablets and lead wire, as well as the fuse which used in iron plate. As the three products have some, we will share some detailed information for you. So now I will give you a brief introduction for factory first. As you know, we are Haiyan Donghai Electric Appliance Company Limited, and we are founded in 1995. So I think most of you may have seen our live stream before. So you can know the first industry of us is for the heating elements. And with the growing need of our customer, we also set up some different workshops in our industry, local industry park, which is produced for different heating parts, such as the die casting parts, and also the thermostat part. I think you can see the clearly from the display area. These heating elements which are produced in our heating element workshop, and these kettle plates are manufactured in our die casting workshop. And for the other thermostats, these are also produced in our thermostat factory.
Yes.
So now we will focus on, for introduction, our saw plate, which is the three different components used in the saw plate.
Yes. Our saw plate now is the capacity is very big, and even the chemical, we supply them many containers every day. Every month.
Yes. So I think it will be a huge demand in the market. So now we will move on to our sample test. So we can introduce more detailed information for you.
Let me introduce from the low temperature water stop tablet. For this tablet, and I'd like to introduce the structure first. From the structure, and here you can see this hold. This hold, we call it crescent hold. And for this one, this is the temperature sensitive sheet, and it's made by my metal. Sorry. And this handle is made by the galvanized iron. And here, how does the handle and the metal combine together? You can see we have the riveting points here.
Yes, the 3 points here.
Yes. So how does the tablet work? Let me introduce the operating principle for you first. For the low temperature water stop tablet is a temperature sensitive sheet. It's mainly installed on the steam iron plate. When the heating button of the iron plate is burned to a certain temperature, the heat will transfer to the bimetallic plate. Due to the thermal expansion, and you can see there is an arc on it. Due to the thermal expansion, and the bimetal will curve upwards, and at the same time the handle of the bimetal will also move up to push the water storage valves of the steam island to release the water to generate steam. So when the temperature of the steam island release the water, when the temperature of the iron plate drops to the reset temperature, the bimetal will automatically return to the original position. So the water storage valve will stop discharging the water. So simply speaking is that the bimetal will feel the temperature, and then it will the structure will change, and then the handle also move upwards, and then the temperature move upwards and down, and then pulls the valves stop or discharge the water that controls the steam. So what's the special of this product of our tablets? We have two patents. The first is yes, here. Yes, the 3 points, the riveting point. This is our pattern. We are the first factory adopt the 3 points riveting form to connecting the handle and the bimetal. The handle and the bimetal, and the technology makes the structure strong and long life. The other brands adopt the 2 points butt welding for the connection. So now we don't have the other 2 points button here, but we don't use we don't make that because it has the disadvantage. Because the bimetal and the handle are made of 2 different materials and the thickness are different, so the arching strength of such welding is not enough. So we don't use that way. On that, the temperature sheet is formed by the mold with an arc, and the temperature has been shaped. So if pressing a second time with the butt welding, which is prone to the temperature drift, so the position of each handle is not consistent. So simply speaking, for the other butt welding, the temperature will cause the temperature drift. So that's why we don't use that. And we use this new pattern to our new tablet. For the second pattern is the bimetal crescent hose. Is the 5 holes inside. Here, this 5 holes inside, and this also our pattern. And this design of the crescent hose technology perfectly solved the problem of the temperature drift problem after production installation. The installation of other brands requires the fixed by screw, but such way will cause the temperature drift. So from these 2 patterns, the main point is to solve the problem of the temperature drift. So this we have these 2 patterns. That is to make sure the temperature is controlled in the very prices. It's in very accurate point to control the temperature and control the steam, and then control the irons. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Sherry. I think you explained very well for the water stop tablet, and I think most of you may have a general idea of this spare parts. So second, we will going to introduce our the other parts used in the saw plate, that is fuse. Yeah, please see it from the camera. As you know, the fuse have a wide range of applications, because it can use on many different home appliances. such as hair dryer, coffee maker, water dispenser, microwave oven, and washing machine, and so on. Yeah, I can say maybe most of the home appliance will use this fuse in it. Also, it can use in some office appliances such as a photocopier, fax machine, scanner, printer, and so on. And the third, it can be also used in some appliances, accessories, such as electronics components. Yeah. So, the second part we want to share is for the operating principle of the fuse. Yeah, there are, please, you can see it from the camera. There are some samples of the thermal fuse. There is alloy inside. Maybe you cannot see it from the surface, but inside is the alloy. It belongs to alloy type thermal fuse. And how it works, so I will explain in the following live stream. When the ambient temperature of the thermal fuse rises to its operating temperature, the fusible alloy melts and shrinks into a ball and attached to the ends of the two pins. Due to the surface tension and the help of special design, then the electrical circuit is permanently opened. So maybe some of you may be curious about what is the advantage of our fuse. Yes, we manufacture the thermal fuse by the most advanced automation equipment and make the whole process with strict quality management. We have approved by various international safety standards such as ISO 9001 and also ISO 14001. So our product is reliable. And besides of that, we also have adopted the automatic resistance spring testing machine, which is the most advanced automated test equipment in the world. This machine can detect the substandard products timely and to make sure there is 100% inspection for the resistance and the spring missing. So each product will be qualified before we delivery. Okay, so last I will give you detailed information for the fuse features. First is for the extremely sensitive to ambient temperature. And the second is for the action temperature is very precise and stable. We can make the thermal fuse with temperature range 30 to 260 Celsius. And our temperature difference is very small, just 2 Celsius. And the third advantage is the small size. The thinning effect is good, so don't worry about the moisture prevention problem.
Yes, thank you for Maggie for introduction of the fuse. And next, I'd like to introduce the lead wire. For the lead wire, you can see the structure. Inside is the tin copper coat. Its bright appearance, lower resistance, and good conductivity. And the tin copper coat put a long time and no oxidation in the air is safe and stable. For the outside, the white part is the silicon sheet, high temperature resistant, soft, and easier to operate. It's also adapt to the use of ordinary low temperature environment and the lower temperature resistant at minus 40 degrees centigrade. And the outer structure is the braided wire. So has two layers to protect the inside, the copper, the tin copper coat. So for the wire, you can see we use in the island. And what advantage for our island? We have the excellent electric and mechanical characteristic. Secondly, we have the best resistant for the chemical corrosion and the heat aging environments, gas, and flame retardant. Simple in structure and convenient to use, and reduce the cost. And if you have any requirement on this product, you can tell us. And for that, we can also make many terminals like this. And also, if you have requirement on light, and this is the light. If you have any requirement on light, you just tell us. Okay, the details for the lead wire is here.
导播帮我们转到1号镜头。So welcome back. So I think this is all about the components which used in the iron saw plate. So there will be a Q&A part in after 1 minute. So we will focus on the replying your questions, and our colleague will collect the questions from the online customers. So we will see you later.
See you later.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I already received some questions from our customers, so I will focus on these questions and reply you one by one. The first question is, are you a manufacturer or trading company? Yes, during our introduction, I think you may all know we are OEM factory to making different heating elements as well as other heating parts. So we established in 1995. We not only we have factory in China, we also set up some branches abroad, such as America and Canada. So we can control your order from the beginning to the last. And also we have a foreign department in Guangzhou office. So if you have time, welcome to visit our factory and also our Guangzhou office. We can arrange a meeting schedule for you. Okay, the second question is, what is your minimum order quantity? Actually, we don't fix the order quantity because normally the order quantity can be negotiated between us. But according to our experience, we suggest it's better to order suitable quantity so it can be save the high safe rate. It's better to order maybe by sea freight, it will be much competitive and more convenient for you. Yeah. So third question is, can I get a discount for the for the components? Yes, actually for us, first we'd like to know your detailed information for your products, which one you need. First you should send us your drawing or samples so we can check the price for you, and also your order quantity. As you know, the quantity also will affect the price. But both price can be negotiated between us. Yes, I think we will reach agreement based on our discussion. Okay, the fourth question is, what is the certification for the components? Yes, because during our introduction just now, we mentioned the 3 parts: fuse, water stop tablets, and the lead wire. Actually, for these 3 parts, we all have CE, TUV, and CQC for it. If you have other requirements for the certification, it's okay for you. You can send us your detailed requirements. We can discuss with you. And we can also send our certification for your reference. Okay, because our live stream time is limited, so I think we will be finished soon here. But don't worry, we will have more live stream tomorrow until the 24th of October. So please keep following with us. We will introduce more products for you. So thanks for your time today. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.